to talk a little bit about square roots. Whenever you have, and we're going to talk about the difference between if I have the square root of 16, its answer is only 4. If I have an equation that says x squared is equal to 16, and you take the square root of both sides. When you take the square root of both sides, you have to add a plus or minus. And in this example, x could either be positive 4 or negative 4. Slight difference. So square root by itself is called the principal square root, and it is always positive. Well, except for 0. 0 is neither positive or negative. So when you square root 0, you get 0. So that's why the question doesn't say positive, because 0 is not positive or negative. So they say non-negative instead. Okay, so sometimes we're looking for only the positive value. Like if you were finding the side length of a square, you would find the square root of x squared. And since if we're square rooting x squared, your temptation is just to write x, because square rooting and squaring cancel each other out. But technically, it's the absolute value of x. Okay? Why is this wrong? Looks right. Why is it slightly wrong? Well, if I had the square root of negative 5 squared, okay. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. And then when I square root positive 25, I get positive. If I follow this rule, square root of x squared is just x, then this should come out to be minus 9. So a way to get around that with the absolute value, if I had the square root of negative 5 squared, and I didn't want to do the mental math, I could say it's equal to the absolute value of negative 5, so it's going to equal 5. This is nice, especially if, like, as far as showing our work, otherwise you'd have to show the 25 and then get 5, right? Especially if this was minus 51 squared. What is minus 51 squared? It's 2,601. So that's not opposing. Now you're going to have to check, right? Well, now I can just say it's the absolute value of minus 51. The answer is going to be 51. So where does this come up in questions where we have to be careful? Now, so if you wanted to do this the long way, well, not long, it's not really that bad, but we could, 7 minus 10 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Square root of 9 is only positive 3. Or 2. X. Which would equal simplify first inside. And we get 3 that way as well.